Here's the story. I performed a comedy routine for my high school talent show. There was this really cool jacket that I wanted to wear because I thought it would make me look like Albert Brooks. For months, I saved up for this jacket, but when I finally had enough, I went to the store and it was gone. They had just sold it to someone else. So I went home and I told my mom about it. She said, let that be a lesson. That's the good that comes from wanting things. She was really good at dispensing life advice where everything seemed to circle back to everything being my fault. But on the day of the talent show, my mom had a surprise for me. She had bought me the jacket. And even though I knew she didn't know how to say it, I knew this meant that she loved me. And it's a good story about my mother. It's not true, but it's a good story, right? Still from an episode of Modest when I was a kid, the one where she talks about her dad. I remember watching it thinking, that's the kind of story I'd like to tell about my parents when they die. But I don't have any stories like that. Everything I learned about being good, I learned from TV. And in TV, flawed characters are always showing you they care with these surprising grand gestures. But in real life, the grand gesture isn't enough. No, you need to be consistent. You need to be dependably good. You can't just screw everything up and then take a boat out on the ocean to save your best friend or solve a mystery and fly to Kansas. You need to do it every day, which is so hard. When you're a kid, you convince yourself that maybe the grand gesture could be enough, that even though your parents aren't what you need them to be over and over and over again, somehow they might surprise you with something wonderful. I kept waiting for that, the proof that even though my mother was a hard woman, deep down she loved me and she cared about me and she wanted me to know that I made her life a little bit brighter. Even now, I find myself waiting. Hey Mom, knock once if you love me and you're proud of me and you want me to know that I made your life a little bit brighter.